everybody, and welcome to the Let's Move It class. Today we're going to be working with supersets. I'm really excited about it. So let's just get right in it and start with the warm-up. We're going to go ahead and march in place and roll the shoulders back. Taking some nice big deep breaths. Shoulder rolls forward. All right, wide arm circles back. And forward. We're keeping the fingertips raising up to the ceiling, and we're reaching with our right and then reach with the left, alternating between the two. So when we reach, we really want to feel the rib cage stretch, the side of the abdominal stretch, those are the obliques, and we just reach as high as we can. 2, 1, we're going to pull a heavy rope down. We're using our grip strength, our forearm strength, bicep strength. It takes a little bit of imagination, but just think about pulling something really heavy down. Or you could think about pulling yourself up on a rope. Either one works. 2, 1, arms out to the side, reaching side to side, rotate the wrists. Again, we're still warming up the upper body, warming up the rib cage, the abdominal muscles. 2, 1, placing the back up, we're bringing the back of the hands together, chin to chest, rolling the shoulders forward, and then we're gonna look up and squeeze the upper back. Exhale, chin to chest, back of the hands together, look up and squeeze the upper back. Let's do this a couple more times. One more time right here. All right, hands on the hips, hip circles. Other direction. I love this stretch. I don't know about any of you, but this feels amazing on the low back. You're gonna have to let me know after class how you feel about this stretch. Okay, wider stance, fingertips to the ceiling, and big circles to the floor. Other direction. Take your time with this one. It doesn't need to be fast. Feel all of those muscles stretching. All right, let's go ahead and shake that out. We're headed into some side steps. Stepping side to side, bicep curls. Let's go ahead and bring one arm across the body. And the arm overhead. And now we should be feeling our heart rate go up. Our body should be feeling a little bit more warmed up now. Arm across the chest. Three, 2, 1, shake that out. All right, we're doing the reach and bend. The right leg comes forward, reaching up to the ceiling. Left heel raises up, and we're gonna bend forward for a leg stretch. Reaching up, so we're stretching the abdominal wall, and then bending forward, stretching the back of the leg. Reach and bend. One more time, reach. And as we bend forward, we're just gonna hold. Toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Standing up and tap the toes. Side to side. And shake that out. All right, other leg reaching up and slightly back if you can. And bend forward. Reach and bend. Make sure you're breathing with this. All right, we got one more. Reaching up, bend and hold. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the knee, the hamstring, possibly the calf muscles. Stand up and tap the toes. And side to side. Go ahead and shake that out. And we're just gonna do some pretend jump rope right here. So we have our jump rope handles, and we're just gonna pretend to jump rope, alternating feet. So if you don't want to jump, you just have to lift up the heels and give yourself a little bit of a bounce. This would be the very low to no impact way of jump roping. Or let's go ahead and start with both feet. You can just add a little bit of a hop, very tiny, but make sure you act like you're getting that jump rope around. So we're using our forearms a little bit and our grip strength just a little bit here. 2, 1, and then we're gonna rotate from side to side. So again, you can just keep your toes on the ground and move your heels from side to side, or you can add in that tiny bit of a hop. 2, 1, and shake that out. Wider stance, arms to the side, windmills for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Looking good, looking good. Let's take a nice big deep breath in, fingertips to the ceiling, and exhale. Let's try that one more time. And exhale. Okay, can't wait to get started with some strength training. Go ahead and grab your weights. So we're headed into a traditional bicep curl and then straight into some tricep kickbacks. So here we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep kickbacks. So you lean forward, you bend the knees slightly, you lean forward slightly, and you bring the triceps and the weights back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, go ahead and roll those shoulders back. So if you want to, as a modification from the tricep kickbacks, if you want to remain more upright, you can do a straight arm and then just lift back as a modification to the tricep kickbacks. Okay, so shake that out a little bit. That was our first superset. We're going right back into the bicep and the triceps for our second superset. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right back to those triceps. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go ahead and put down the weights and grab yourself a quick drink of water. Shake out those arms. Okay, we're headed right into some lower body. So With this superset, we're going to squats with a side leg raise. We're going to do 5 squats right here. I'm going to show you from the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Headed right into a side leg raise for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right back to the squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side leg raise, other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shake that out. Nice job. So while we're in rest mode, I'm gonna talk a little bit about some modifications. For the squats, if you don't want to squat down that far, what's most important is that the hips are back and the chest is lifted. So when you come up, you squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, and it's gonna get you similar results. And it won't hurt the knees as much. Side leg raise. You keep your toe forward, see if you can see me, and not up. Up will get the quadriceps, but we're trying to get the side of the hips, so you want to keep your toes forward. All right, here we go. Squats for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side leg raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake that out. Nice job. We're going back to upper body, so go ahead and grab your weights. There's some modifications with this one. We're going into a back row, so there's a couple ways to do a back row. One is to not sit down. Back is flat, chest is slightly lifted, and you're squeezing your upper back. Okay, so this would be one. If you want to sit down, it's the exact same thing. You're just not using as much lower body. So I'm going to leave that up to you. We're doing back rows for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, what's the opposing muscle to back is the chest. Let's do some chest press. Okay, so our elbows are at a 90-degree angle and we're pressing the forearms together, right back out again. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. All right, that gets a little bit of the shoulders too. Let's go ahead and grab a very quick drink of water. You just need a little sip. Okay, so I'm sure by now you can tell that the supersets raise the heart rate. We're gonna do that again. We still got our back rows and one more set of back rows and chest press. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chest press. Elbows at a 90-degree angle. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done with those. Nice job. Go ahead and shake out those arms. Shake out the shoulders. Just shake everything out. All right. We're headed into the back of our chair. So I'm just going to scoot my chair this way. You might be able to walk around the back of your chair. We're utilizing the actual back here. So we're working on core now. We're working on the abdominal muscles, and then the back muscles. So we're going right into an abdominal crunch, and the way to do that is to step back from the back of the chair, slightly lean forward, navel to spine. You want to bring one leg back and the same arm up. We're going to exhale, squeeze that belly button to the spine, and bring the elbow to the knee, or at least in this direction. For 5, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to immediately work the back. So we're doing back leg lifts and raising the arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shake that out. That's a little bit different because we work just one side of our body. But now we're going to work the other side. Going right into that crunch for 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to step forward to be closer to the back of my chair. All right, leg lifts and arm raise. Back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shake that out. That one's a little bit more technical. With the crunch, you want to lean forward a little bit, so gravity will help with that abdominal crunch. But when we're doing the leg lift, it's easier to come closer to the chair. That way you have more room to lift your leg. So if we've all caught our breath, we're going to do that again, starting with the abdominal crunch. Same leg, same arm. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, arm up, kick it back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should feel it all the way in the back of the posterior chain there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shake that out. All right, that one deserves a back stretch. Putting your hands on the back of the chair, stepping out into a nice flat back, arms extended out. Bending one knee, straightening the other, and alternate. I'm going to keep it here for a few deep breaths. All right, go ahead and gently walk yourself towards the back of the chair and shake that out. Okay, let's go back to upper body. So I'm going to grab both of my weights and we're going to do something new. We haven't done this in any of my classes. This is a variation of a chest workout with a bicep workout. And all it really is that we're bringing the weight to the opposite shoulder and back down, and we're alternating. We're gonna do this for 20 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We did it. Okay, modified upright rows. So that's where we're going to we're still lifting the weights up, but instead of going all the way up, we're kind of squeezing the upper back at this upper chest level and right back down again. We're here for 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze that upper back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Nice job. Go ahead and put down the weights. We're gonna grab a little sip of water, just a small sip. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, we're going right back into the alternate bicep chest curls, and then right into that upper back exercise. 420, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, modified upright rows. 12, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. All right, it was so good. Go ahead and put the weights down, and let's just shake that out. All right, well done, well done. All right, we're gonna go ahead and sit in a chair. So this superset is focusing more on abdominal strength. So we're sitting at the very edge of the chair. I'm actually gonna move my chair so you can see what I'm doing. Sitting at the edge of the chair, leaning back, extending one leg up, opposite arm. We're using our abdominal muscles to lift up, touching the leg anywhere from the knee to the shin and back for 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Shake that out. Nice job. Okay, we're headed right into some core rotations. Bringing your weights to abdominal level here. And we're using your abdominal and our back muscles to gently, very gently rotate from side to side. It's almost like you're moving your weight to 1 inch of each side of your belly button. So 1 inch to the left of the belly button, 1 inch to the right of the belly button. Here we go. Core rotations. Navel to spine. You're breathing. We're not moving our arms. We're letting our transverse abdominals mainly do the work here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, really good. We have just one more set of those. So let's get started with the modified dead bugs for 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Grab those weights. This is the last time right here. Going right into those core rotations. Okay, this is the last set of exercise. Navel to spine. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing your arms even. You should feel the burn in your abdominal muscles. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, we don't have to worry about those weights anymore. We're gonna start with a stretch. I'm just gonna move my chair. Okay, first of all, let's just take in a nice deep cleansing breath, raising the fingertips up to the ceiling, breathing in, and exhale. Extending one leg out, hinging from the hips, leaning forward. Toes pointed up. You should feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg. And you might even feel a stretch in the low back. Bringing the knee up to the chest and bringing that ankle above the opposite knee. Figure 4. So this is a figure 4 because if you look down, you can kind of see this 4. And if you lean forward just a little bit with a straight back, it really opens up this knee area and it opens up the hip. Let's go ahead and bring that knee back to the chest and shake that out. So I'm going to show you again from the side what I'm doing here. Extending the leg out, hinging from the hips, leaning forward. So my back stays nice and straight. And when that happens, you'll feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Knee to chest. And figure 4. So depending on the flexibility of your hips, if the hips are real tight, you might have to hold on to your knee right about here. And then eventually with practice, you'll be able to slightly lean forward and have that knee come down and lay more flat. All right, let's go ahead and bring that knee to the chest. Shake that out. Bring in one arm up and overhead to the side. And the other side. Back to center. Now we're going to bring both of our legs to the side of the chair and then scoop this leg back. We're getting a nice stretch in the quadriceps and the hip flexors. Gently glide that leg up to meet the other foot. And we're just going to do the same thing on the other side of the chair. Just going to scoot that leg back. Again, nice stretch. You should feel it in the quadriceps, absolutely, and in the hip flexors. So my leg extends back pretty far. However, even if you're here and you feel it in the quadriceps and in the hip flexors, this is where you should be. And eventually you'll be able to kind of wiggle that leg back to get a greater range of motion. Bring the foot up to meet the other. And let's go back to center. Rolling the head around. Other direction. We're bringing the chin to the shoulder and ear to shoulder. Getting a nice stretch here, getting really good range of motion. Other side, ear to shoulder, chin to shoulder. Come to center, looking from side to side. And again, one more nice big deep breath in, fingertips to the ceiling, reach and exhale. Thank you so much for attending the Move It class, and I hope to see you all next time.
Thank you, Heather.